Hello Leia users. In this video tutorial, we will show you how to make use of the blogging feature of the Leia editor, which is very cool. However, it does require that you upgrade to Leia Business. So you can do that from the My Projects page of the Leia app, or you can just tap this toolbox icon and scroll down to Leia Business, where it shows you the current price point that we have it at. One of the coolest things about Leia Business is that if you pay for it annually, you get a free domain name and a free SSL certificate for your site. So for just $40 a year, which is what it comes out to, you get every single thing that you need to have a professional, clean-looking website at your own custom domain name. So if you want to check out all the other features that you get with Leia Business, you can tap on this right here. It talks a little bit about it, and if you press Learn More, it'll take you to the upgrade page, right where you can choose. Anyhow, we've already upgraded this website to Leia Business for the purpose of this video tutorial, so we're just going to get started editing our blog. So if we scroll down to the blog section, so you'll see that since we have no posts, by default it will say there is no content here yet, but check back soon. If we wanted to change this message to something else, we could just tap on it, press edit text, tap on the element, and then just say, I don't know, let's make it please check back later, or something to that effect, right? So if we want to create new blog posts, one of the things that's different about the blog is that we don't use the plus and minus buttons like we do in the other sections. You use the toolbox. So if we tap on that, we have this write a blog post option. If we tap on this, we have the ability to create a new blog post. So let's just call it test post. And all blog posts will have a title like that, and then they will also have an image. So let's search for one. Let's search for, I don't know, blog, just because there might be some easier, cool stock photos. Yeah. Let's pick this one right here. And then down in here is where we actually create the content for the blog post itself. So this is some test content. Now we can use this toolbox right here to edit, the justification of the text. We can add links, we can add images, change the colors, all that stuff. It's a little bit easier to use these things from a desktop. So if you have access to a desktop computer, that's where we would recommend you write your blog post, but you're more than welcome to do that right here. So let's say we did want to make this bold. We highlight it, tap the B up there, right? And then now we have bold text. Feel free to mess around with this stuff. And then when you're ready to go, you just click create post. All right, so the post has been successful. What Leia did is it added that post in here to our blog section. It's got the title we chose and it's got an image. And when the user's in live mode, if they click on it, it will pull open a brand new page that has our post. And we'll show you what that looks like in a second. So if we wanted to rename the post or rename exactly what it looks like in here, we can just tap on this and it's going to ask us which part of the post we want to edit. Do we want to edit the image, the title, or the link that it takes us to? You'd only want to change the link if you had, let's say you had a link, a specific link to a post on Medium or something like that you wanted to take somebody to instead of your actual blog post. Not quite sure why you would want to do that, but since you're a Leia Business user, we want to give you the option to kind of do whatever you want. Anyhow, in order to edit the blog's page itself and the content of the blog, what Leia did is it created a brand new page. So you're going to tap the toolbox here and you're going to tap on extra pages. Okay. And then Leia's going to ask you if you want to create a new page or edit an existing one. Since we just created a blog post, we're going to tap on edit existing. And it's going to show us our two pages. Now we have the main page that Leia already created, and we have our test post page. So let's click on test post. And Leia pulled up our test post, right? So it's got that image background that we chose when we created our blog. It's got this subtitle that shows when the post was published, some social media icons. We can delete all of this stuff or edit all this stuff and do whatever we want with it, just like any other page in the Leia editor. In our menu here, we've got a home button that takes us back to that home page, and all of these other options will take us back to the home page and to that specific section. So if we scroll down, this shows us our actual content. You see that this is strong or bolded, and then you have the rest of the content. If we wanted to change this, we can just tap on it, click edit text, type some stuff. If we wanted to insert other content, just like anything else, we can tap on this, scroll down to add something, and let's say we wanted to add another paragraph to the post. We would tap right here to insert that, and then now we've got another paragraph that we can use and edit in our particular post. But that's how you create a blog post. If you wanted to change the actual URL of the post, you can click edit page name. So let's say instead of, test-post, which is what it would be, we could, change it to my first post, something like that, and then press update. So Leia will update the link to this page from the actual blog section. So users will obviously be taken to the correct URL. And you can just feel free to, change this to whatever you want. If you want to delete the post, you can just click delete this page. Obviously, you're going to get a confirmation message before you do that. And then you can just get rid of it. And then lastly, if you wanted to go back to your main page to continue editing it, you can just press return to main page, and Leia will take you back to the main page of your website, and you can continue to make changes there. But that's an overview of how the blog section works. Hopefully it was very informative. Actually, before we leave, let's take a look at our blog page in real life, just so we can, see how our navigation works from a user's perspective. So click live and then continue without saving. Leia's going to open up our web page. And if we scroll down to our blog, you'll see that we have my first post, right? Leia updated the name of the post. And if we click on it, we're taken back to that test post page with all of our content, right? So that's how blogging works. Feel free to get creative with it. If you have any further questions about how anything works in the blog or otherwise, feel free to get in touch with us at heyleia.com/contact, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.